Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris with Kristen's Crafts, and today I am bringing you the fourth process video for the Build a Page series for January. So this is a picture of Kevin and Emily sealing the wedding with a kiss. And so let's see what I can do. I'm thinking I want to do something with banners. And then do like the title sealed with a kiss. If I have enough thickers. And I haven't used a long title yet. And then I was looking at what I have for those pink florals. I still have another sheet of it, but I do have the three different, two of each of the three different styles of flowers still. So I'm hoping that that's enough to be able to make two clusters on here. We'll see what we can come up with. So I think I'm gonna go this direction. And then I think I just really want big banners. So maybe like a 4-inch. Or 4.5. Let's go with 4 and let's go 5 with this one, and then we'll go 4 with this thinner one. And I can see if I've got one more piece of paper that I can pull in. And I do want to grab some white. Let's see. So let's go ahead and mat their photo on the white. Now I do have a piece of gray that was supposed to be used with the layout for tomorrow. I might bring that one in and just use that to cut a third banner to add a little gray in there. Because like I said, the guys are wearing gray. Okay, we're gonna turn that one over. Okay. Let's do the 2 first, and then I'll see what else it needs. I mean, I could actually go and do another matting in the gray, just to bring in a little of that gray. Let's see. It's this kind of gray blue. And that's the back side of another burlap. All right, I'm gonna put, and I think I want to do it to the side here and then have, I could do it like this. That way I have something to do the title on with this Kiss Ivy Wed. All right, let's go ahead and fishtail. And then what I think I'm going to do, I'm wondering if it would look better if this was framed. Because then it's bringing in, this has got kind of that same gray blue and those little flowers. No, I'm going to wait. I think I just like it simple with the 2. All right, let's go ahead and just make little fishtails for now. What I like is sometimes just using these go-to designs that I have in my arsenal. And again, this is going into a new album, so none of these layout designs are in this album. And I don't think that anybody's going to come to my house and go, you know, I was looking at your 2016 album and you used that same design on that layout from Christmas. They're just going to look at the wedding pictures and say how much in love Kevin and Emily looked and not at the designs. So don't feel like you can't go into your arsenal of favorite kind of layouts and recycle them. And it does make, especially when you have a large project like a wedding album, it makes it a little bit simpler to go in and get the album and the project done, because that's the whole purpose of this, is to get the photos off of your cameras and off your hard drives and into the album so that you can put them out and everyone can enjoy them and remember back to what a wonderful day it was. In our case, we're going to be thinking about 100-degree weather and being in a barn. And it was very, very hot. But again, they were absolutely beautiful and happy. And that is what is the most important thing. So now I do have my go-to doilies. And I'm wondering if I even want to use one, because like I said, I want to go with a bigger title. Can't have it too far down because I don't want it to interfere with that little banner there. And then if I put the flowers, something like that, and then another cluster down here. All right, I like that. So let's go ahead. I like where the doily is. I don't know about you guys, but the center part of the doily, I'm not a huge fan of this big white circle. So usually I try and hide that under my photo and not have that sticking out as much. And then I use use my embellishments to kind of cover. So I will have more embellishments covering that up. But then you'll see the lacy part, which is what I like about these doilies. And that kind of just softens it. So I think we're going to go ahead and put the photo down. And I want it to go over a little bit. All right, let's go there and then see what we can do for these florals. So like with this one, I want to make sure that the little leafy bits are kind of out and hanging over the photo. So that's why I kind of tuck it down. This one here, I kind of been putting these to the bottom because it has this leaf that kind of points that way and it frames the photo. We'll see. I might be able to do it like this. And if it doesn't look right, what I will do is sometimes I'll just cut it off. And I think that's what we're going to do. So for this one, I'm just going to go ahead and cut the leaves off. That way I can place the bloom the way I like it. And I like the bloom kind of like this. And then we're going to go ahead and put this one in. And that's just going to have a little bit of green peeking out. Like that. Now we can go back with the one that I cut off. And we can kind of fit it in now where it looks good and it's at the right angle for my cluster. So now let's do something down here, same thing. So now I like that right there. Okay, so right there I can tell I like both of those that direction, and I don't have to do any MacGyvering of the blooms. So we're going to put that one like that. We're going to bring this one over, and so now this one's kind of doing the wrap and it's following the edge of the photo. And now we're going to tuck in a little bit of orange to get that other color in. Like that. So now we got a little bit of green in each of the areas here and here. You got all the colors and it looks more, and because they're like layered some on top of the other, it looks more like what you would see in nature if you were looking at your garden. Now I do have a couple of these little kind of colored flowers that I think I might have hang off. Like that. Let's see if we can put another one up here. Again, just kind of have it. Do I want it coming down? I think I like it coming down. All right, so now I did pull out two of the alphas, and I don't know if I have enough on either one, but let's go ahead and see. I'm just going to lightly put them down. And hopefully I have enough that I can get this title with, and I'll straighten them in a minute. Well, I don't have a T. So I got to decide if I have something that I want to use to MacGyver. trim more of that off. I know it's too long, but I'm taking a plus sign and the number 7 and using that. And again, when I know where I want to put it, I'll kind of fix it better. I need an H. Okay, I'm going to have to do another one. Which I guess it's pretty good if I'm MacGyvering, because that means I'm using the alphas up. All right, I don't have an S, so we are going to, oh, I don't even have an 8. Huh. Now what? I may not be able to use these. All right, let's see if I can do the 6. No, you know what? I'm not going to MacGyver. This is their wedding album. As much as I like using them up, I'd rather go either change the title or use a different font. If it was on an everyday photo where I was MacGyvering 1 or 2 letters, but this is starting to MacGyver too many. So let's see what I've got with this. I could just do Sealed with a Kiss. And I think I'm going to have enough for this one. I'm going to swap out the A for one that's got a tail on it. This alpha has 2 different fonts, and so I want my cursive letters to kind of connect. So I have the ones that have a tail to it. I'll make it look a little bit better. Sealed. And a T. I may have to move that down. Yep. Sorry, this is making for great video of you watching me fiddle with alphas. But this is part of it. Ah, fits perfect with I wonder if I have a different H. I don't really like this H. Actually, I think I'm going to bring it down. The way this is kind of curving and going out, I think it would look better down. And that way it kind of goes around these flowers a little bit. I think I'm going to have to add some adhesive to these off camera. Sometimes these puffy alphas, number one, don't have a lot of adhesive, but when they've been moved several times, they really kind of lose their stick. And so I usually off camera will go back with my fine line bottle and just add a little bit to the back of it, just to ensure that they don't come off. And you really only need a drop in one area to really hold it down. So sealed with a kiss. All right, now I just got to get two S's that are the same. And I'm trying to go with the loop-de-loo ones. They're a little bit more scripty. Yay. All right, happy with that. So now, what else do I want? I'm thinking I want some phrase stickers. And you know what I do have? I didn't pull them out. I have Tim Holtz Ideology. These are the small talk. Let me see if there's anything wedding in here. I think these are the snarky ones. Yep, those are snarky. We don't want to use snarky on the wedding. I don't think my daughter-in-law would appreciate snarky. We want the occasions. I wonder if it's... I wonder if they're in my other, my Christmas stuff. Okay, so we're going to use Best Day Ever. Love You. and love with all your heart. Those to me are some good wedding sentiments. And I like that. All right. What else can we put on here? I could put the So Much Love, or do the smaller one in blue. Oh, that's so much fun. So cute, grateful today, love you. I would love you. Maybe I do have some of these Paige Evans flower or birds and butterflies. Let's see what we've got in here. I like the dragonfly. It's got the blue and the green, which is in the floral here. And then we have another one that is pink. I'll pull a little more pink in. I think that's it. I don't know. I don't want to go overboard with like little critters on here. I think that the two are sweet going up the side with these. I'm thinking this is going to be it. I don't think I need to overwhelm it. Again, this is, you know, I want it to be pretty, but I want it to be simple too. Emily is definitely not a more is more kind of gal. She's a very simple, good values kind of a person. So I want it to kind of have that feel. I might bring these down just a tad. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to call this done. Or do I want some enamel dots? Let's do some enamel dots. And we'll just go ahead and stick with the ones we've been using. Actually, I'll tuck the bigger one under a little bit. And then have medium and a small. And we can do, you want another one up here? That's kind of spread out a little bit too much. All right, I'm gonna call that done. I want to thank you guys for staying with me today, and we will be back again tomorrow with our 5th and final layout. Hopefully you've been enjoying this and getting a little bit of a taste of how I do my wedding albums. And again, these are strictly like the focal pictures with the 5x7s. In between, I will probably be putting more of like the candid shots and using different sizes and multiple photos. So you'll see in the end how it all kind of ties together and pulls that whole theme through the whole album. So thank you so much for stopping by. We will see you again tomorrow. You have a great day. Bye.